Hello and welcome back to the Wild Hunt. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Sabbat the Witch again.
You you will never believe who's made it 3 times in a row, boys.
Getting
World
sick
record
of it
look
yet?
now.
Yeah,
No,
remarkable, isn't it?
it's a world record, bro. I'm going for world record.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, today is the last of the three co-host recordings this week. Let's see how next week shapes up to be.
We hope.
I was just told West Eagles can't really work, and I can't really come here that often, and I am fucking lividly angry at the British now. Wanna
What the
explain
fuck
it
is a
again, Eagle?
thermometer?
Sorry?
Wanna explain it again, Eagle?
Yeah, the reason being is that with the current economic climate in Britain, the situation is that naturally I get called into work. I work in retail quite a bit, and as a consequence to that, it leads to my being called away a lot more often because there's not as many low-level workers as there once were. Temporary jobs are hard to fill, so as such, guess who fills the gap? Yep, your boy.
Like, people over there don't have fucking work, and I'm sitting over here like, I need a job. Also, since I made a community post about it, I've already, last part actually already has the Streamlabs down in the down in the description. So if you decide to want to throw loose change at my head, like you would a jester in the middle of the busy market street, trying his best to amuse all ye who pass, then go ahead and go down there.
Interesting.
Yeah, we finally figured out a change bucket for us performing monkeys.
Mhm. But yeah, basically that's mainly because somebody straight up asked me about my PayPal because there's no gift option on Yoran, but here's money to buy Harem Kingdom, and then someone else did the same thing. However, he didn't ask; he just took my email address from that other post comment and was like, "Okay, here's money for Happy Mayor." And then on top of those two, I for those who don't check the community posts, I I won a giveaway from Shiravune that I didn't even remember entering. So now I also have Ninki Seiyu in the backlog, which actually does look quite good. But hey, anyways, during lunch break, I summoned Kaido to the club room and reported the results we got to him. So yeah, Izujima likes guys that are fearless and confident. More effeminate guys are probably off her radar entirely. Also, I believe she lives the life of a single middle-aged man. Here's a basic summary of her answers. I put together a sheet that has the relevant survey answers and all of our opinions based on the group analysis of Sensei's preferences. Kaido smiles upon receiving the paper from me. So, do you know what you're gonna do?
まだ情報ももらったんだから本気で考えるよ。にしてもこの情報を見る限り本当にどうやって告白しようかな。どうするのが一番いいか。何か切り口だけでも見つけられるといいんだけど。
Look, you don't have to force yourself to go through with it now because of our help. Survey results will be going to the newspaper club, so it's not like our efforts would be going to waste.
分かってるって。考えはあくまで自分のために出すよ。
Acting in one's own self-best interest. What a nice joke.
それに話を聞いてもらって頭が冷えた。ほんの少しだけど落ち着いた。
That's good to hear. Just curious. What exactly does it feel to love someone so much you feel like you're going crazy?
どんなって前にも言ったろ。四六時中その人のことを考えてる。話がしたくて自然と目で追って 相手と一緒にいられる方法を考えて些細なことに勝手に嫉妬して、まあぶっちゃけ自分でも気持ち悪いと思うことばっかりだな。けど分かってても止めることができないんだよ。楽しそうにしてくれたり笑ってくれるのが無性に嬉しくてさ。
Found yourself staring at her when she smiles?
そりゃもちろんそうだろう。
What about dreams? Do you dream about it too?
たまにある。ずーっと考えてるからな。寝ても覚めてもって感じだな。
I see. Shit!
Now we have a.
Oh no.
I like his reactions, like,
Wee woo,
I see.
wee woo.
Fuck.
Not good. Time to abandon ship.
To be perfectly honest, this all hits really close to home. So I guess that means I really am in love with Ayachi. Her looks are only the beginning. She's cute and girly, and also incredibly kind. At the same time, she's a huge klutz and can be surprisingly childish. All I have to do is think about how cute and adorable she is for my chest to tighten and my body to heat up like an oven. I've been trying to deny it, but I can't escape from the truth forever. I have a crush on Ayachi. I've never really crushed on a girl before, but I know without a doubt that what I feel for her is love. I've always been somewhat of a loner. Relationships or friends never really interested me. But I guess now I'm finally getting to experience love.
顔赤いぞ。
No, I'm not.
わかりやすいなお前。隠すなって。綾木さんのことが好きだからって別に恥ずかしがることないだろう。
What a
あんなに
psychic.
可愛い子がいた
What
ら
a madman.
そりゃな。
Why do I feel like that if this scene happened in a different route and it wasn't Ayachi he had a crush for, Kaido would still be like, it's nothing embarrassing about it being in love with Ayachi. Like, I don't know why, but that's just...
And they just copy and pasted it.
It's not like I'm embarrassed about... Wait, how did she narrow it down to Ayachi?
あは違うとおっしゃられるか。
Was it that obvious?
普段から付き合いがあれば普通に気づくレベルだわな。
In other words, the reason the others haven't noticed is... noticed is because I don't hang around them. Or anyone else all that much.
部活に熱心だし人柄も変わってきたし、何より綾木さんの方も雰囲気が違う気がする。
Well, I guess she doesn't mind me. She acts a lot more casual and unrestrained around me than she does in the classroom. For example, she smiles more, she has more emotion, so on.
あの星名さんが人付き合いもろくにしてこなかった星名さんがそう言える自信を持ってる時点でかなり特別だと俺は思ってるけどな。
Well, a lot's happened.
告白はしないの？そうやってうじうじ悩んでても解決しないぞ。
What do you think I should do?
そういうことは自分で考えろって。俺に判断を委ねるな。
That's what you say after egging me on to confess?
ごまかしてないで考えろってこった。
Well, I said essentially the same thing to him. What's important is that I make the decision to do whatever I ultimately decide upon. But as embarrassing as it is to admit at my age, I'm falling in love for the first time here, so I don't know what to do. I'd have it if Aichi liked me too and confessed first. Fat chance, though. I never would have imagined myself being in this sort of scenario. If I went back in time to around summer break and told to me from then he'd laugh and call you crazy.
さて、そろそろ教室に戻るか。
Like, this is the second time you talked about, like, going back to him before the summer break. Like, hey, you fucking stupid! Yeah.
あ、そうだ。鍵を返すの俺にさせてくれない？
Sure, if I'm me. Do you want to talk to Sensei?
分かってるなら言うな。鍵の返却に来ました。
ああ、ご苦労さん。にしても、昼休みに男2人で連日にわたって何をしてるの？
Completely normal things.
変な噂が立つようなこと言わないでくださいよ、かなえちゃん。
かなえちゃん言うな。 特にここは職員室なんだから。
すみません、つい口が滑って。
I never really gave it any thought before, but maybe he keeps calling her Kanai on purpose, even though she tells him not to. Guys always like to tease the girls they like. So that's what he meant when he said he just wanted to talk to her, even if it wasn't really about anything in particular.
本当に気をつけなさい。他の先生方に聞かれると、私が注意されるんだから。
はーい、気をつけます。
いつも返事だけはいいんだけどね。そんな口先だけの男だと、まともに恋人ができないことを忠告しといてあげるよ。
何ですかいきなり。
青春時代の過ごし方は重要だって言ったでしょ。モテない学生生活のままでいいの？ったく、この前のベースやドラムみたいに真面目なところをアピールすれば多少は食いつきも良くなるだろうに。
You just assume we're unpopular.
決めつけるも何も、傷つきたくないから相手の懐に踏み込まず、向こうから告白してこないかなーって夢見てる子供がモテるわけないってば。
She just ripped him to shreds in the middle of the
Yeah.
fucking day.
He's
What do you
already
know? I can
dead.
totally confess to a girl. Hey, you just said I could attract chicks with my cooler side.
魅力とか言っちゃうんだ。ぷー、クスクス。
Okay, where's my
With
gun?
your name.
Sorry, Karo, but this one needs to go.
Your very shovelable face.
Positively gun this man down in the streets of Baltimore. No
Why
mercy,
Baltimore?
bro.
Stop with the troll laughter again.
あー、はいは
Why?
い。
Because
魅
Baltimore's
力
like the
的だっ
murder
たよ。
capital of the US.
星名のベースもカイドウのドラムもかっこよかったわ。キャー素敵。
That monotone voice hurts.
あのね、魅力が上がるんじゃなく、多少食いつきが良くなるって言っただけ。教師として、さらに人生の先輩として、加えて異性として、一つアドバイスというか、モテる秘訣を教えてあげよう。飛び道具の肩書き、特技があるのはいいことだ。でも、そんなもん一つで魅力ってのが上がるほど人間は簡単じゃないの。好きだって夢見てるだけじゃ何も成長しない子供ってことを覚えておくといいよ。
It's frustrating. But I really don't have any comebacks. She's right. I was just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. I just thought not even a minute ago or so ago how great it would be if I had you confess to me. I can't believe I'm being lectured by someone who gave all those sad answers on the survey. I have to say, wisdom really truly does come with age.
せめてもの意種返しにその言葉を選ぶとはいい度胸だ。歯を食いしばれ、星名。
Come down, I was just showing you my respect. You know, one of those, yeah, that's my teacher kind of moments.
次はないから覚悟しろ。
Aye, aye.
さて、アドバイスは終了。午後の授業が始まる前に教室に戻りなさい。
Yes, ma'am.
失礼します。久島先生。
それでいい。今後もちゃんとそう呼ぶように。
With that, the two of us leave the faculty room. Fuck, dude, she totally bested us.
Bested, she murdered you.
Yeah. It's
Beasted.
not like I thought she was 100% on point with everything she said. But I don't
Yeah,
have
she
any
was.
actual experience I could use to refute her points. So I keep like starting to talk just when you start. What?
Yes, it's not like you could. Oh well. Carry on.
Ugh. Why are you being so quiet?
いや、ちょっと考え事。
In a bad mood or something? You should be able to tell. Genius,
I was about to say that,
minutes
bro.
ago is completely gone. My skin almost feels like it's being pricked by tiny needles as I walk next to him. Is he irritated? Okay, so we can't tell. Kaido didn't utter a single word until he reached the classroom.
修二、悪いけど、今日はもう帰っていいかな。
Oops.
ちょっと、ゆっくり考えたいから。
Sure, go ahead. Sure, of course. Go for it.
You know, you gotta go with
But
him, bro.
why'd you
You
need
gotta
to ask me
support
for
the
permission to
homies,
do
bro.
that?
いや、 ここまで世話になってるんだから、そういうわけにもいかんだろ。
You're a pretty conscientious guy.
結果はともかく、どうするかぐらいは報告するよ。
Sure, if that's what you want.
おう。じゃあ、今日はそういうことで。
Bye. In the end, Kaido went home, still somewhat in a sour mood. More specifically, look at Glum. What's up with him?
先輩先輩、
Eh,
カイドウ先輩に結果を伝えたんですよね。どうなんですか？告白とかするんですか？
no idea. He went home today to think it through.
気になる。
Yeah, but trying to, like, drag the answers out of him at this point is kind of rude. I feel you, but don't get too nosy.
わかってます。本人に直接聞いたりしませんし、他の人に言ったりもしません。それぐらいは自分だって心得てますから。
Thanks. Even though I told her off like that, I'm just as curious to know. And that was his mood before he left. What's that about?
もしかして理想の人物像と違っていて引いちゃったとか。
It didn't look that way now. It was perfectly fine until we went to turn in the key. His mood went completely south after that. I don't know if I've ever seen Kaido that irritated before. There's nothing like the kind of electric current I feel for emotions of love. Describe it more like the pain you feel from the cold. What the heck happened?
サノバウィッチ。
Oh, this morning. Better go ahead and get up. First comes changing, then fixing breakfast, and I had a feeling I'm forgetting something. The right survey. Oh, it's still resting atop my table. In all honesty, I fell asleep yesterday without even filling in an answer. But not now. I gotta get ready for school. It'll only take 5 minutes at most to fill it out. I can do that at school. Put the survey form into my book bag and start changing into my uniform. Nice, well enough time. I leave the house for school a little bit earlier than usual. I just need to remember to fill out my survey. Oh, but wait, I wouldn't want anyone seeing me fill that out in the classroom. Considering the topic of the questions, if anyone saw my answers, I'd be embarrassed beyond belief. And I have to answer the questions seriously too. Maybe I could use the club room.
He goes in there. Ayachi's already there.
よ。
It's our boy. Let's
Hey, what are you
go.
doing here?
ちっとお前に話があってな。
That has to be about Sensei, right? I can't imagine it be anything else. Wanna go to the club room?
いや、授業が始まる前なら人気のない場所もあるだろう。
Library?
Here's hoping our boy did it.
After confirming that nobody else is here, Kaido slowly turns around. So, did you reach a decision?
おう、一晩かかったけどな。ほぼ徹夜だよ。あー、眠い。
Aw, the poor
で
boy.
な、ずっと考えてたけど、やっぱりかなえちゃんのことが好きだ。自分を止められないぐらい好きだ。すごい好きだから。やっぱり、告白はしないことにした。
Oh no.
Wait, hang on.
Let's see.
I think I might know what's gone wrong here.
What's going on?
I think he's just realised it's an adolescent thing and he'll grow out of it. That's my theory.
しない。そう決めた。
Considering how he'd been acting the past few days, I was sure he'd go through with it. Talk about unexpected. Then again, he was acting pretty suspect after lunch yesterday. Just curious, but would you mind telling me what led you to not wanting to? I know it's not some simple reason like you didn't want to get rejected.
そういう気持ちもある。だって俺の目的は、乳くり合うこと。ああ、いや違った。愛し合って幸せになることだからな。
Right, but weren't you gonna do a big bombastic confession to get around
そのつ
that?
もりだったんだけど、鍵を返しに行った時のかなえちゃんの話、覚えてるか？
Sure, it was just a day ago. Basically, the gist of it was that if you want to be popular, stop daydreaming and do something to change things.
あの時さ、俺らはガキ扱いして完全に見下してた。絶対に男と見てない。そもそも考えたことすらないって反応だった。
True.
俺はさ、別に振られたいとは思っていないんだ。
But
告白が成功しないことはあり得る。絶対にうまくいく保証はない。それは覚悟してる。覚悟してたけど、あれはない。そんなレベルじゃないわ。まず男として見てくれてないんだから。
well, that'd be a whole host of issues if she normally viewed her students like that.
そうだけどさ、なんか振られるにしても男として振られたいわけよ。せめてものプライドとして子供扱いのままで諭されるのはまっぴらごめんなの。わかる？
I think I did. Yeah, I mean, I'm a guy too.
でも今のままじゃそうなっちまう。一縷の希望もない。玉砕確定。
So that's why you're not gonna do it?
ああ、まだしない。
Whoops.
俺はずっとかなえちゃんのことを好きだって言ってたけど、本当に言ってただけの夢見る子供だ。相手のことも考えてなかったし、自分のことを気づいてもらおうとも考えてなかった。自分一人で言ってただけ。だから昨日の言葉はまるで冷や水をぶっかけられたみたいだった。多分自分が教え子に告白されるなんて考えたこともないんだぜ。だからさ、絶対に見返してやる。あの女、俺のことを無視
Yeah,
でき
you
ないよう
show
に
her,
してやる。
brother.
俺が告白するのはそれからだ。
See, being positive about it, so if you're okay with it, I'm too. Still, are you gonna be alright? You said you love her so much it drives you crazy. What happens if she gets a boyfriend?
だからそうやって嫌なことを思い出させないでくれよ。決意が鈍りそうだ。
Sorry, just wanted to make sure.
確かにそれは辛いんだよ。だから焦りもある。でもそれ以上に悔しいから、あの女の目をこっちに向けさせてやる。こっちに向けば少しは可能性が出てくるだろう。
I guess.
都合のいいように考えてることは言われるまでもなく分かってるよ。でも努力ってのはちゃんと目標があってこそできるもんだろ。だからさ、今は告白しない。かなえちゃんじゃなくて、久島先生の言葉を聞いて俺はそう決めたんだ。
I'm gonna stop calling her Kanae.
いい加減お子様を卒業していかないと決めたからな。
See. The look on his face is serious. His determination is strong. I can feel a fire burning within him. This guy really has guts, if nothing else. He's so much more mature than I am. He's usually such a clown. It's a little frustrating. It's like a loss to him. But I should think that. That's rude. Well, man, I'm rooting for you, so good luck.
おう、
So I couldn't do anything more.
そんなことないぞ。一人で悩んだままだったらこんな風に冷静に戻ることもなかっただろうしな。
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that.
というかさ、お前は人の応援する前に考えるべきことがあるんじゃねえの？
What a
言わなくて
lad.
も分かってんだろ。
Yeah, pretty much. So what about Archie, of course? It's no surprise he's worried about me, considering how restless I've been these past few days. Just accepting that I love her isn't enough. I need to get serious and think about what I want for my future. Confessing is a little... rejecting me would damage our existing relationship with the club too, I'm sure. It's probably what Isashima was talking about yesterday, running away from your feelings because you're afraid of getting hurt. She really hit the nail on the head.
一つだけ言っとくけど、俺とお前じゃ状況が全然違うからな。努力するってのは俺が自分で決めたことだから。 俺の決断を真似してなんて言い訳をしたらマジでぶつぞ。
Stop saying ram your ass. Stop wording it like that, please. Yeah, Christinachi.
Let's get it on.
You know what?
Not in a place with an echo.
I think this is the first time I've fallen for a girl.
あは
Wipe that smirk off your face.
気にすんなって。それよりも話の続きだ。
Well, anyhow, that's why I never clue what to do and the stress is killing me. But that's not in regard to the actual confession. It's something more vague that I can't pinpoint. So I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's just drop this.
いやいや忘れられんでしょ。初めて打ち明けられた修二の淡い相談なんだから。
I really regret telling you this.
そう言うなよ。なんて言えばお前が納得するのかはわからないけど、修二の場合初恋っていうか、そもそも人間関係で悩むこと自体初めてだろ。
You may have a point. It's just avoidant to personal relationships. I considered them too much trouble.
不安に陥って悩んで苦しむぐらい大事だと思ってるってことだろ。だからちゃんと考えるのはいいことだ。
Because I value our relationship so much, I don't want to tarnish it or hurt her. Or hurt myself also. I can no longer tell if I'm right or wrong, and I start to doubt my own intuition, leading it to this indescribable fear ripping my chest apart, tormenting me. Is love really this heart-rending? I can't
Potentially.
believe people say love is the most wonderful feeling in the world. I've never suffered like this before.
I'm feeling philosophical right about now about
Like,
all this.
love is wonderful, my ass. I feel like I'm fucking dying.
If it's reciprocated, then it's awesome.
Relationships are this mentally destructive, I'd almost rather be alone for the rest of my life. Well, that's the kind of thing I would have said in the past. I convinced myself that it was for the best and moved on without ever telling her. But for some reason, I just can't believe in that anymore. Can't dare accept it. I want to be able to call her my girlfriend. I want to go on dates with her, flirt with her, kiss her, make out with her even. Can't stop myself from having these thoughts. By the way, wasn't I supposed to be giving you advice here?
細かいことは気にすんな。とりあえず俺から言えることを言っていい？
Go ahead.
気まずくなるとか後のことを心配するのもいいけどさ、それは相手を見て出した答えなのかちゃんと考えろよ。
Huh?
俺が勢いで告白しようとしたのも、お前が気まずいとか考えるのも、結局自分のための言い訳なんじゃないかってこと。
Well,
人間関係初心者のお前がいくら考えても無駄だって。
it's just what I'm trying to say is, well,
うん。
someone as lame as me even have the right to ask her out. And that's the moment when you need to take a bat and hit him over the head with it.
Yeah.
People
Oh
are like,
my.
oh, like, am I even worthy to do this? Bitch, the only person who's allowed to say if you're worthy is the person that you're trying to ask out yourself. And that's the reason why you're asking them. To see if they are willing to do this with you. Like any third party, but does not have any fucking say in this.
何その悩み方？乙女ですか？いや、興味乙女でもそんな悩み方しないわ。
Buzz off! You don't have to tell me that! I know how stupid that logic is!
まああれだ。別に誰が誰を好きになろうが個人の自由。というか、止められるもんじゃないだろ、恋なんて。
Like if women have fallen for me in my life before, then fucking he's got a chance. Still confused how the fuck that happened. Anyways,
学生が教師を好きになることもあるし、身分違いの相手を好きになることもあるし、同性を好きになることもあるし。とにかくな、俺なんかの一言で逃げんなよ。世の中傍から見てると、バランスが悪いカップルなんていくらでもいるだろ。周りなんて気にするだけ損だぞ。 俺に言えるとしたらこれぐらいだ。あとは自分で考えろ。それより教室に行こうぜ。もうチャイムも鳴りそうだしな。
Man, it's that time already? Probably don't have enough time to go get the key to the club room.
何か用事があったのか？悪かったな、付き合わせて。
No worries, it wasn't anything urgent. I have until the end of the day to fill out my survey.
星名くん、カイドウくん、おはようございます。
We run into Aichi on our way to the classroom. After what Kaido and I just talked about, I feel super jittery around her. My heart is pounding like crazy. I'm going to beat you. Wipe that stupid grin off your face, seriously.
何のことですか？
Totally noticed how antsy I was. That motherfucker.
I have a rubber bird with your name on.
Why?
No, I'm aiming this at Kaido, don't worry.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant because of my guttural sound.
No. The bird beating is for him.
おはよう、あやちさん。
Morning.
二人ともどうしたんですか？今、体育館の方から来ましたよね。
Oh well. Shoot Kaido a sidelong glance and get non-verbal confirmation that he doesn't mind us talking about
お
that.
かけんの一人なら言ってもいいぞ。ただ、自分の口からは勘弁してくれ。言ってて悲しくなるから。
Okay.
じゃあ俺、先に行くから。
カイドウくん、なんだかすっきりした顔をしてますね。例のことで進展があったんですか？
He gave me the okay, so I'll fill you in. But more importantly, there's something I want to ask you to do.
はい、何でしょうか？
決めたはいいけど、どうしたもんかね。やっぱ自分探しの旅に出るとか？いや、自分探しの旅はねえな。もっとはっきりとした目標を持たないと。
Archie and I are covertly watching Kaido. He looks up at the sky as he sips on a juice box. Is the bottle responding?
はい、反応してますね。これなら回収できると思います。
Nice.
でも、この反応しているかけらは一体どういう気持ちなんでしょう？カイドウくんは久島先生と付き合えたわけじゃないんですよね。
And he decided to prove himself so he can become someone able to stand on equal footing with Sansa. But he still loves her just the same, so there's a bit of frustration. So I'm guessing the emotional bottle is protecting all the negative ones getting in his way. That's what I'd assume.
なるほど。そういうことなら回収することがカイドウくんのお手伝いになりそうですね。
So can you go ahead with it?
わかりました。それじゃあ回収しますが、周りに誰もいませんか？
Nope, coast is clear. We're in a blind spot here.
じゃあ早速。そんなに見ないでください。本当に恥ずかしいんですから。
Sorry. Can't help but look, no matter how much I tell myself not to. It's not exactly because the outfit's so sexy, but rather because Archie is the one wearing that sexy
ちゃん
outfit.
と周りを見張っていてくださいね。
Yeah, I'm watching.
Not around the vicinity, just watching you.
Yeah, of course. But I'm wondering, aren't you invisible to normal people in the first place?
そうなんですが、見られていないと分かっていても恥ずかしいんですよ。それに星名くんみたいな場合もありますから。
Right, there could be people unawarely involved with magic. No matter how minuscule the chance is, you can't say it's zero. You better make this quick then.
そうですね。それじゃあ。じゃあ、撃ちますね。
Archie pulls out the gun and takes aim at Kaido, who's sitting at a bench sipping his juice. Not a second later. Thanks to the fact that he was sitting on a bench, Kaido ends up in a normal posture. You'd think he was just napping. Nobody coming across him will think a thing. I should come back once lunch break's over, though, and wake him up if he's not already.
ちゃんと成功しました。
How much was there?
カイドウ君の久島先生に対する恋の気持ちはそのままですから、かけらはそう多くありません。ですが、カイドウ君の焦る気持ちを少しは取り除けたはずです。
Good. He doesn't deserve that frustration.
Yeah.
We can't be certain that those feelings won't revive again with time. But that's something we can worry about then. Well, it may only be a temporary fix, but I'm glad everything's sorted out.
それじゃあ、
Gain
教室に
Gankus
戻りましょう
frustration.
か。
But before that, one thing. Could you lend me the clubroom key, please?
それは構いませんが、何か用事ですか？
I was gonna fill out my survey in there. I have it with me. I just haven't filled it out yet. As for why there, well, I'm sure you can tell why I wouldn't really want other people seeing my ass those questions.
確かにそうですね。恋愛に関することばっかりですからね。
So yeah, can I have the key?
はい、構いません。というよりも、一緒に行っていいですか？実は私もまだ
Oh, how
書いていなくて。
convenient.
This
I
is
knew this would happen.
contrived.
Oh,
Oh,
good
how
for you. I hate
No, I
the
guess this would
Luftwaffe.
happen. The Luftwaffe.
No, Luftwaffe. Because Luftwaffe would be like
The
a fighter
Luftwaffe.
plane. Luftwaffe is like a fighter plane.
The Luftwaffe. You're not getting the joke.
I am getting the joke.
hate
Luftwaffe
the Luft-
is a military airplane.
Yes.
Yes, therefore Luftwaffe.
Luftwaffe. Yes.
Because Waffel is how you pronounce waffle in German.
Yes.
And it sounds more like Waffe than waffle.
Waffle.
Sure, that's fine. You don't really need my permission to do that. You know, it's kind of funny. I totally don't see you as the type of person to put off stuff like this. I always thought she'd be the one to do something as soon as she was reminded. It's a little surprising.
別に放置していたわけじゃないんですが、いろいろとありまして。
What were those?
いろいろはいろいろです。女の子にはそういうことがあるんです。
Oh, okay. She blushed in panic for some reason. I guess I should just drop this subject.
私のことは気にしなくていいので、自分のアンケートを書いてください。
Okay. Take out the sheet from my pocket and ready a pen. Let's see, for question 1 I'll go with maybe, I guess. For question 2, cute girls. For question 3, someone I enjoy being around. Fill out the rest of the survey in silence. Right. Utter silence. In this room, alone with Aichi. I'm no stranger to the situation. It was often how things were when I first joined the club. But I still find myself getting nervous regardless. I can hear the heavy pounding of my heart. It's so loud and incessant that I worry Aichi might be able to hear it too. And then I don't know. Then I don't know if it was the word nerves or what. But my hand stops moving when I finish the final question.
今好きな人、気になっている人はいますか？
Reach or finish? Reached final question. I'm the idiot. Some man I'm romantically interested in. My head naturally ends up lifting. And right when my eyes find Aichi. Our eyes met, oddly enough.
Oh,
Do
how
you need
cliche.
something?
いえ、別になんでもありませんよ。
あ
はい。なんでもありませんから気にしないでください。
Aichi averts her bright red face in a hurry. Is it just my imagination, or is she being really jittery? Such an extreme flustering. A bit overblown for a reaction for something as simple as our eyes meeting.
気づかれた？今私が星名君を見てたの気づかれた？でも目があったということは星名君も私を見たということで、どうして見てたんでしょうか？はい、い
今は星名くんのことじゃなく、アンケートを書いてしまわないと。
But man stops moving right as I reach question 12. Question 12. Are you currently romantically interested in someone, either seriously or casually? I don't know what to answer with. Well, truthfulness, I didn't simply forget to do it yesterday. I only put it off because I didn't know what to do with this question. Has anyone else answered it honestly? What did he write? Did he write yes? What did he write now?
何を考えてるんだろう、私は。関係ない。星名くんの答えは関係ない。
Yet the more I ponder, the more of a headache I get. I feel so tantalized, my thoughts are in chaos. Oh god, am I not breathing a little too hard through my nose? Am I seriously alright?
Did she just stammer in her thoughts?
Yes.
Oh, stammer. My
How
word.
do I usually breathe? Was it always this? Has it always been this loud?
Of course you would.
わかりませんよ。
Sounds.
ずっと混乱しっぱなしです。
I'm agonizing over it so much. I feel like even my chest is hurting. I'm hearing some strange grunts coming from her. Slightly concerned, I sneak a glance at Ayachi again. Why not? Lo and behold, our eyes meet again. Ayachi, startled, turns away. I've been feeling a massive influx of emotion for a while now. Everything from frustration to embarrassment. My own face is burning up, so is my body. Damn it, I can't tell whether this is from Ayachi's emotions or my own. Everything okay?
いえ、星名くんはもう書けましたか？早くしないとチャイムが鳴ってしまいますよ。
Yeah. Pondering over this. No more pondering over this. I have to realize and accept all these emotions swirling around in my chest. And after that, I need to face them head on. Thus, making up my mind, I write down yes in the answer box for the final question. Alright, that's it.
そうですか。書き終わったんですか。最後の質問って。いえ、やっぱり何でもないです。気にしないでください。聞かなかったことにしてください。
She panics and rapidly waves her hands back and forth.
Look
in
at her
front of herself.
cowlick. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's going fucking insane. Gosh, she's just adorable. But my mind is more focused on something else. Something she said earlier. The last question is the one that asks if you have a crush, essentially. I know it is. Now she wanted to know what I'd put. It has to be it, right? Or maybe she only wanted food for conversation? I think she definitely wouldn't be blushing so damn much if there was something so casually to talk about. Maybe she has a crush on me too. But the very moment I consider that, I simultaneously hear a derisive voice from outside my head ridiculing me, saying, "Yeah, kid, as if, LOL, dream on, ruffle mouth."
Don't make me
Oh,
come into
God.
your dreams and beat up the dreams.
I think the way I delivered ruffle mouth was the exact same way I did in the original series just now.
Ruffle mouth.
Well, rather than actual words, it's more like just really nasty laughter. Man, just go away, damn it, you're bothering me right now. The fucking expression. Like she fucking looked hurt. Like she looked genuinely like, okay, I'll go.
Wounded. Eat it.
星名くん、どうかしたんですか？もしかして気分が悪かったりしますか？
I lose myself in thought. I don't need to snap back to see Ayachi's face literally
Snap
inches
back
away
to
from mine.
reality. Open goes gravity.
The look on her face makes it obvious that she's worried about me with pure intentions, but... Shit! Her face so goddamn close! I can't possibly meet her gaze while she's this close to me, so I panic, avert my eyes, put some distance between us as fast as possible. Oh, no, I'm alright. Nothing wrong here.
そうですか。すみません。
No, it's okay. So, ready to go back to the classroom now?
そうですね。
Feeling that instant relief I feel hearing her agree, I stand up from my seat. Then suddenly a sharp pain stings my heart. Huh? This pain isn't from me. Was Archie's emotions? Oh, maybe she took it the wrong way when I moved away from her. But I've hurt her feelings by accident. Ugh. Despicable, come on. I hate myself so much right now. How did it take me this damn long to know it's something so obvious?
何ですか？私、何かいけないことをしましたか？
No, not you. You misinterpreted me there. I was talking about myself. I don't know when it began, but at some point I started regarding feelings I sensed with words like invasive, alien, harmful. There's not so much wrong with that. Those feelings belong to somebody. They think and agonize over things, and they feel the entire range of emotions just like me. They feel pain when things are hard, and when they worry. Furthermore, my own actions can also be the reason for that pain they feel. I shouldn't have even had to think about that. It's so damn obvious. Thought I knew. I acted like I did. And only now, after I sensed that pain, that the true implications of my actions really hit me. All I was ever concerned with before was me, myself, and I. And once thought about what others felt. And because of that, I've now hurt one girl I care for more than anyone else. I'm so despicable. Stabbing pain flows in me more and more like a burst dam. It is bad. It is really bad. If I don't do something to fix this misunderstanding, I might cause her lasting pain. If I really love this girl, then I need to get my shit together and do something. Not putting up walls just because you're scared of getting hurt. If you truly care about it, then you have to act, goddammit.
じゃあ、行きましょうか。
One second! Just as the words leave my mouth, I reflexively reach out my hand and grab her arm.
何でしょうか。
Sorry. I don't really know. What have I done? I've never grabbed her like this before. My heart is beating like a runaway train. I feel like I'm on fire from head to toe. My brain has totally shut down. Well, apparently it hasn't shut down if it can make all those, like, fucking metaphors. Similes, I mean.
So many. The whole thesaurus entry. I mean,
Why
what
is
the
it so why is it so hard for me to, like, differentiate metaphors and similes sometimes? Anyways, I can't even tell whether this prickling pain on my skin is coming from me or her. Yep, so first of all, I want you to know that I didn't move away from you because I hate you or anything.
はあ、そうなんですか。でも、さっきの言葉はどういうことだったんですか？
Well, my mouth dries, my tongue fumbles around as I desperately but unsuccessfully try to get the necessary words out.
星名くん。
So, Ayachi,
はい。
you asked me how I answered the last question earlier. Do you, want to know?
それは。
Wait, sorry, forget I said that. Here I go, falling back into my old habits. I'm sorry, if I do this, I want to do it the right way. My stomach hurts so much, I didn't know facing your heart could be this painful of a thing. My stomach's killing me! And the stress I feel, the pain I feel, tells me that I'm a changed man. I never would have felt this way before. I joined the OC because I wanted to become a different person. I wanted to break out of my shell. Regardless of what happens here, if the life I've desired lies beyond that pain, then I'll persevere. Archie, I have to tell you something.
はい。
I
私が何でしょう。
I love you.
That has to be the clumsiest confession I've ever seen.
Let him have it.
Fitting,
Let him
though.
have it.
True.
はい。
She gives me a bewildered look, almost as if she's saying love. What language is that word from? With Archie standing perfectly still, I continue my confession. I'm head over heels for you. When I jerked my head away, that was because of any negative feeling towards you. Hardly, it was the complete opposite, in fact. I just got nervous like any other guy when their crush's face is inches away from them. I'm truly and honestly in love with you, Ayachi Nene.
This is nice.
And?
And
Not quite yet. He goes stiff as a statue, wide-eyed and mouth agape. Now it should be. After that, her next line, I mean. The only thing that changes is the color of her skin, which flushes a deep shade of red. Right when the last spot of that beautiful, adorable face of hers turns red, now it should be.
Whoa.
What?
The Kung Fu
I
Panda.
keep getting it wrong. I keep getting it wrong.
Oh, the Kung Fu Panda. Let's go.
What? This just gets
That's the one.
weirder and weirder. Sounds like an animal cry, doesn't it?
It's fucking
That's
Pokemon.
the sound, it sounds like a Pokemon noise, yeah.
It does.
She finally reaches her boiling point.
その
You're hearing the origins of some of the original noises.
It's beautiful.
She tries to retreat, taking one step back, but I'm still holding onto her arm and I won't let go. I love you in a romantic way, Archie. I'm serious about this.
何ですか何ですか
I'm so ridiculously infatuated with you that I dream about you.
何ですか
It's
What
getting
did you
worse.
just say?
She falls back on her usual I didn't hear you routine, but I don't care. I press on and repeat my feelings over and over. As embarrassing as it is to say I love you so many times, I can't back down anymore. I love you, Archie Nene.
More saving.
She must have realized that I have her cornered here. She droops her head and stares at the floor in embarrassment. I'm sorry for springing this on you all of a sudden.
本当ですいきなりすぎますよこんな好きだなんて
You're just gonna say save every line she says.
Yes.
It's just the cult of recording, Aichi.
The
That's
cult.
not something I can apologize for. I'm awkwardly left with nothing to say. So with her arm gripped tightly in my hand, I look her straight in the eyes without blinking. My face is heated enough that I feel a little dizzy, but don't relent. Keep staring at Archie and her bright red face.
あ
Fuck.
You fool.
She opens her mouth in an attempt to say something, but ultimately fails. Hachi shoots her eyes straight to the ground again. Then, at the worst possible time, or maybe the best from Archie's perspective, the bell rings.
ほらチャイムですよ星名くん早く教室に戻らないと
I won't let go until you give me a proper answer.
意地悪ですよ
What am I
This
supposed
is
to
in
do? I
fact
can't
a
just let
hold
the
up.
situation end like this. How the heck could I face her afterwards?
This
I'd
is a
rather skip-
hold up. Put the
Whoops.
confession in the bag.
Put the confession in the bag.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather skip class and get in trouble than leave this unresolved.
私は怒られたくないです
And could you give me an answer, please? I'm not asking for a definite yes or no at this moment. If you want some time to think about it, then just tell me. Don't use the bell as a cop-out. So once more, I love you, Ayachi Nene. Would you consider going out with me? Ayachi straightens back up after failing to retreat. I guess she's given up on running away. Then she slowly begins to give a reply with a shaky voice.
ごめんなさいお付き合いはできません
She averts her eyes with a grimace on her face. The pain is substantial enough for me to feel too. Why is she in so much pain? Is rejecting me that difficult for her? Oh, it can't be it. It's not just a normal feeling of awkwardness. This pain is deeper, more heart-wrenching.
お気持ちは嬉しいんですが私は答えることはできません
Why can't you? Do you hate me?
そんなことはありません嫌いなんてことはありませんでも私はダメなんです
All I want to know is why you can't. You look like you're about to cry from all the pain you're in. Are my feelings that much of a nuisance to you?
違います本当にそうい ことじゃなくって、悪いのは全部私です。だって知ってるじゃないですか。私は発情とかしちゃうんですよ。普通じゃないんです。こんな私なんてダメですよ。
Your problem is basically like magically induced increased libido. That's still not as weird as magically induced empathy.
I doubt he would mind that, but let's be honest, no man would hate that.
I mean, yeah. The only problem is the whole uncontrolled aspect of it.
That's a good point, but still.
Because everyone ends up falling into the same pitfall. Hearing that has allowed me to regain some of my composure. If it won't be that way, then I'm in the exact same boat as you. I mean, you know how I can sense other people's emotions. You're no more abnormal than I am. So, would you say I don't deserve to go out with anyone because I'm so weird? Is my ability that damaging?
そうじゃないです。私は別にそんなことを気にしてるわけじゃなくて。
And I feel the very same way about you. Heck, I wouldn't have even confessed to you in the first place if I had a problem with your fits. I'll tell you again, Aiji. I love you. I love you more than anyone else.
そんな。
This is very nice. I like this. This makes me feel a kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
We're doing timeouts.
ありです。ありありです。前半2回、後半3回、延長は1回までありなんです。ありじゃないと困ります。そもそもいきなりすぎますよ。
Aren't most confessions like that, though?
それはそうかもしれませんけど、何もこんな時に告白しなくても。
What do you mean? Is something wrong?
あ、それはですね。正直に言います。最近の私は変なんです。
Like what?
妙に気になることが気になって
Whoops,
気になって
Fuck.
妙に気になることがあって頭がいっぱいで他のことを考えられなくてずっといろいろ考えちゃうんです。気になって気になって落ち着かなくなってここのところ自分が自分じゃないみたいにいつもと調子が違っているのは確かなんですけど、
Okay.
この気持ちを自分でもなんて言えばいいのかわからなくて、こんなの初めてですから。ですから待ってください。今頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃなんです。それに体も熱くなってこのままだと発情しちゃいそうというか軽くしちゃって暴走気味で落ち着いて確認する時間が欲しいです。
So what you're trying to tell me is that the confession made her horny.
See what I'm talking about? Man has untapped charisma. Panties get
yes,
wet.
charisma build.
Panties get
Remember
wet when he
Yashana?
confesses my people. Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no! It's like she was one of the best characters in that entire campaign.
Well, what about Arthur? Man rips out a spine, shows it to the clerk as proof of finishing the mission.
I said one of. Like, the two best characters in that full fucking campaign were Arthur and Yashana.
Let's go.
Arthur because it was, yes, Doom Guy, so that's kind of funny, and Yashana it was an actual, like, developed character. Like, her development was horny, but it was still development.
Arthur was just unbridled rage.
Yashana was just like unlimited horny with a side of, yes, you hurt these children and I will make your life a living hell.
Yashana was wholesome 100 when it came to children.
Yeah, like, Yashana was like, had like big mother energy when it came to kids. Like, okay, these are my adopted children, and if you touch them, I will abandon being a caster and go barbarian on your ass!
It's that I think it's an office quote. I've only known this child for 10 minutes, but if anything happens to him, I will kill everyone in this
It's not
room and
Office,
then
I
myself.
think.
Me.
It's not The Office.
It's I forget where that's from as well.
Hold up, I'll look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Anyway. So by everything, you would mean that feeling you talked about, right?
私の両親は離婚しているんです。多分10歳になる前でした。それで私は父と一緒にこちらに引っ越して。
So remember one of the earlier parts when I said that I kind of spoiled something with a joke?
yeah.
In the sushi
This is
restaurant, I actually saying, why are mommy and daddy fighting?
That.
Yes.
That was why.
I was referencing the fact that her parents were divorced for that. Still very proud of that one.
I think I found it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You know, it would be Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh yeah, that's
It's a
the
funeral.
scene.
For Jason. I'm gonna say a few words myself. I've only had Arlo for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
I've only had Arlo for a day and a half. But if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
This is a good one.
Anyway, so yeah, Ayachi's parents divorced. That's why I made the joke. Really?
両親が離婚した時、私はとても心が痛くて、だからちゃんと確認したいんです。自分の気持ちを。自信を持ってしっかり答えたいですから。
Okay, that's fine. I'll wait for your answer patiently.
それにですね、星名くんも考えてみてくれませんか？
You mean if I truly love you or not?
私、ひどいことを言ってますね。星名くんの気持ちを疑うようなこと。とても失礼だと思います。すみません。
I was gonna just pull it up. You know, I don't think I need to put any more thought into it. If anything, I've been putting thought into, like, maybe I'm wrong about this. Like, this can't be the case. Like, I've been trying to put thought into this being not the thing. And it is not. Not the thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nah, it's okay. That's just how important love is to Ayachi personally. I know that. If anything, I'm just happy you gave me a proper answer. I want to know more about the girl I'm in love with. I want to understand you and realize what made you say those things. My ability, as convenient as it is, doesn't allow me to read minds or anything. So if anything, learning more about you would also serve to help me confirm my feelings. I want to know more about you, I really do. So please don't worry about being disrespectful or offensive in or any of that. Sorry, God, that sounded so creepy. Damn, I can't believe I just said all that with a serious face.
いいえ、そんな風には思っていませんから平気です。
Thanks. Alright, you said you moved here with your dad, but what happened to him? I know you live alone.
近くで暮らしています。母とは違う女性の人と。
Wait, so...
違います。今のはちょっと言い方がよくありませんでした。勘違いを生んでしまいますね。父に追い出されたとか、ママ母にいじめられたとか、そういったことはありませんから。
Really?
はい。父も一人暮らしは認めてくれましたが、心配だからということで近くに住んでいるんです。父と暮らしている人も穏やかで優しい人ですよ。意地悪だったのはむしろ私の方なので。
How so?
私はその人をお母さんだと認めることはできなかったんです。
I have like a fucking newspaper right next to me, like
Who reads the newspaper
for
anymore?
Saint Wolfgang, which is like a place nearby, and it also has like the flag of Saint Wolfgang on it, and it's just like a fucking like it looks like a horse drowning in water, while at the bottom of the fucking water there's just an axe. That's kind of odd. You know what? Hold on. Let me just try to set this up correctly, and then just like. There we go. Just yoink that. Copy. Paste.
Ah, right. Okay. Looks like he's drowning in milk.
Drowning in milk while just blue axe is at the bottom.
It's just there. Why, bud? Why, bud? Why?
What?
I just sent.
Not out milk.
That's like what do you call a goddamn like baby cow in English?
Calf?
Calf, thanks. It's Kalb in German. That goddamn calf just like fucking drowning its head in milk because it's too stupid to drink.
Yeah.
I perceive feelings of strong guilt and remorse for my energy. Regret, sadness, self-hate. It's just it's such a wide mix of emotions that I can't comprehend it. There's only one fact I can glean from it. It's that I actually still hold some reservations about that person.
父はその人のことが好きで、その人も父のことが好きで。でも私はそれを受け入れることができなくて、結局父にお願いをして家を出て一人暮らしを始めました。だから意地悪なのは私なんです。
And my second glass.
Totally not an alcoholic at all.
I actually still have a full bottle upstairs.
What?
What? What? What? Got a fucking problem? Bud, you're muted!
Again.
Oh. I'll continue. What the fuck was that?
It wasn't me.
That's the most demonic one I've heard so far.
No, never mind.
いいんですよ。何でも聞いてくれて。私は星名くんの気持ちを疑うような失礼なことを言ったんです。それでも星名くんは私のことを許してくれました。
I spilled the mead on me!
Oh no. Not the mead.
Oh well, mead's nut. Hang on.
Right in the crotch,
Mead
too,
nut.
Jesus Christ.
Nut mead! Oh dear.
Mead isn't nut milk, I think.
Almond milk?
Drink enough of it. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I hear that like just like honey milk is very good, so fucking.
Oh, okay.
We got the honey and the nut part. Now I just need to douse my nutsack in milk. That was very cursed. I'm so sorry.
It is okay.
それに、
Why?
こんな私のことを知りたいって言ってくれたこと、嬉しかったです。
I'm going to badly shave your ball sack and dunk it in alcohol. Sounds like
What?
That sounds very threatening in my opinion.
That sounds extremely threatening.
Yeah.
Like someone badly shaving gets their ass cut so low and then just like fucking dunks it in like fucking like 99% alcohol or something.
Oh,
Oh,
that would hurt, bro.
that would be a hellscape of pain.
Maybe I should just become like a professional torturer or something.
You would be good at it.
When to make people squirm at the verbal descriptions.
Okay.
だから何でも聞いてください。真摯な星名くんの気持ちには私もちゃんと答えたいと思っていますから。
Then give me your bust, waist, and height measurements, please.
張り倒しますよ。
I will answer on Ayachi's part with something from.
Chicken.
Hang on a minute. I've got a good answer to this. It's an almost TikTok, but I had to go via YouTube to get it. What the hell is the preview not showing? Oh well, never mind.
Bottom line, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Why is Scrubs just so good?
For anyone
Scrubs is
wondering what I've
great.
done, it's just Turk singing "Not Gonna Happen."
They heard it.
Oh, good, good.
By the way, have you all seen like fucking character profile that someone that Sutwell posted on in VNs and Anime for one of the characters in Ninki Seiyu, How to Make a Pop voice actress?
No.
One
Haven't seen that.
character, namely a certain Wakizawa Teshin, who fucking looks like the Persona 4 protagonist, is voiced by somebody using the alias Dick Rambo.
Oh
What?
god.
Just, fucking look at it. Is that a teacher? That looked like a teacher. I want that.
Like Dick Rambo.
Thank God I thought to check first, because that looked like somebody I would want a lot. But then I was like, wait, I'd better check just to make sure. Yep, the main character's mother, that's an abandoned train. Not like she had a
Obsessed.
fucking route anyways. I still need like a visual novel that literally just has all like teacher routes, or like if it's not teacher, like one character is like a teacher, one is like an office lady, and another is like fucking I don't know, nurse or whatever. Just like a array of just like mature ladies.
And you, good sir, are in Ara distance.
Oh, that's my favorite kind of distance.
Ada involves that it like insinuates that I like I'm not one to be on the side of yes, I want to be domed. Quite the opposite, actually.
That's where me and you were different, my friend.
Anyway, sorry I wasn't being serious. I just figured a witty joke might help ease the mood here.
それはユーモアじゃなくてセクハラです。
And you also said I could ask anything, so I just, well, yeah.
それで本当は何が聞きたかったんですか？
I was just curious about why your parents initially got a divorce. Maybe the resentment I actually felt towards a stepmother stemmed from that. Seems she caught on to what I was thinking too. She slowly shakes her head along with a sad, self-deprecating smile.
離婚は性格の不一致と言いますか、仲違いと言いますか。もし浮気なんか疑っているのであれば、そういうことはありませんから。
That's good. Well, not really. Divorce is never a happy thing.
母も今では再婚をして新しい家庭を築いてるって教えてもらいました。
That's good for her.
多分 何か大きな理由があったわけじゃないと思うんです。ただ日々の中で少しずつ何かがずれていって、子供だったこともあって、私が気づいた時にはもう喧嘩ばかりしていて。
So yeah, that's where the whole like why are mommy and daddy fighting comes in.
Oh god.
I'm a terrible person if you haven't gathered.
それ
So
で
am I.
も私のためにずっと引き延ばしていたんじゃないかと思います。今になって考えてみるとですが、私そういうのが嫌なんです。子供の頃からずっと気になっていて。
Considering the coldness I'm perceiving, I suppose this matter is more deeply ingrained in her than I first imagined. So if it's that deep rooted in her, is that maybe the reason why you took your witch contract?
はい。両親の離婚をなかったことにできたらなって。それで幸せに家族で暮らしたいって。子供っぽいですよね。
That's not true. I bet a lot of people have that wish. Not witch. Wish.
We'll be having her after a while.
I hate my life.
Well, she is a witch.
I know I myself have occasionally thought that if I could bring my mom back... What if I could bring my mom back? What if I could have prevented her from dying? There's nothing to be ashamed of in that, nor is it in any way silly. Loving a family is a wonderful thing, and she loved her so much she made a contract with an Alp just to have a chance of saving it. So I wouldn't in a million years ridicule her for it. I do admit that it's a bit of a surprise. It's insane to think that she has to pay such an awful, hefty price for such a simple, innocent wish.
Hey.
Like, considering the type of wish it is, she probably made that very early on. But then there's the worry, like, the price was probably always the same. So at some point, there was just child Ayachi. Let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope it is at least, like, middle school. Like, late middle school.
そういうことがあっても仕方ないと思ってはいるんです。でも、なんというか、その場の勢いでは答えたくないと言いますか。とても大切なことだから。
Aja doesn't bear a single iota of ill will towards her parents over what happened. But I can tell that she doesn't want what happened to them to happen to her. So that's why she wants us to be 100% sure of our feelings before we do anything.
それに、自分が自分じゃなくなるみたいで。
What do you mean? The emotion I'm perceiving from her right now is anxiety. Putting that she has feelings for me. Would make her stop being herself. I know. Family has always been the one thing that actually holds above all else. But if she were to instead put me above that, it might feel like she's losing a part of herself. That's the kind of anxiety I'm feeling from her. Well, anyways, if you're going to give it serious thought, then I will too. Does that work for you?
はい、大丈夫です。ちゃんと考えます。
Gotcha, and I'll do the same. That or rather we, both drew one step closer to one another as we considered our future. Oh, I forgot to mention.
How late were they?
あれ、今日星野先輩はどうしたんですか？
星野くんはストレス性の胃炎か何かで胃が痛いそうで今日は帰りました。
そうなんですか？ストレス性。先輩ってそういうタイプだったんだ。
My stomach started aching unbearably, so I ran home and skipped club that day. Oh, so he actually had fucking stress-induced gastritis.
Ow.
I've went out of my shell enough for today. I'm heading out.
He overdrew his spoons, shall we say.
I'm now back at home after a long day. I've been spacing out ever since I got back. Haven't even eaten dinner. What a bolt from the blue.
星名くんが私のことを好きってコポ
Another Pokemon noise effect. The mating, the mating cry of the Nene. Look at that.
I know how red my face is even without a mirror.
And
It's just
without
that
eyes,
hot.
too.
Steam might start pouring from my head any minute now.
胸もずっとドキドキしたままで落ち着かない今だって好きですっていう言葉が頭の中をぐるぐるしてて
You better calm yourself down, Missy, or you're gonna have a fit.
Yeah.
好き
It was hardly an unwelcome confession. If anything, I was overjoyed to hear him say that.
星名くんのことを思うと心が落ち着かない
Meow.
Our friendship has only lasted for a couple of months, but he's the first person I've opened myself up to like this since my parents' divorce.
こんなの困る落ち着いて考えたいのにこのままじゃ気持ちの確認なんてできませんよ
The more I think about him, the faster my heart beats. I've never felt like this before. The only people who could ever make me feel this way before were my mom and dad. But naturally, thinking about them doesn't cause me to blush like thinking about Hoshina does. A lot happened today. I still recall that slightly different from usual manly look on his face, that forceful tone of his. He was so cool. But he was also nervous. Both his body and his voice were trembling. He can be so adorable, too. I have so much fun being with him, and seeing him smile fills me with so many happy feelings. I don't know when it happened, but at some point he became someone very important to me in my life. Of course, that doesn't mean I don't care about my mom and dad. I still love them very, very much. They're so very important to me, both my parents and Oshina. I feel the same way about them. There's no denying it anymore. I'm in love. My heart starts pounding even harder than before, and what feels like a fever comes over me. My breathing has grown ragged despite the fact that I'm just sitting here.
And what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
これ
Oh god.
I tremble a little.
いつもの切っちゃう
I think this is actually supposed to be the first minute of each scene yet
いつも
now.
よりも強いの
No, the first one was at the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah.
I
Kinda.
guess if you want to count that.
何これこんなの初めて我慢でき
Bird squeak.
The heat is driving me crazy, and able to fight against it. I find my vibrator to take off my underwear. And she's gone.
She's gone.
There was bird squeaking, but of course, audience, sadly, you'll never hear it.
What was squeaking?
The bird squeak, now that it doesn't record
Sanobarichi.
annoyingly. Also, just noticed the
Aw,
crab at
lame.
the bottom there.
I forgot to fucking turn the webcam back on. Or anymore.
I bet they've been missing your face.
This is the usual time I wake up every day. Oh, my stomach hurts. Yesterday wasn't a dream, I guess. Ah! How now that I think confessing would be a good idea? I mean, what if she rejects me? I'll never be able to look at her again without feeling awkward as hell. Ah!
お前、朝から一体何をもだえてるんだ
I
There
wonder
my
that
dad
too.
is, standing near the door, watching me with pity in his eyes as I writhe around on my bed yelling.
で、今日はどうしたんだ
I'm fine, it's just... I did some pretty stupid and then embarrassing display you had to witness was the result of the regret finally hitting me.
なんかよくわからんが、お前もいろいろ大変だな。
Yeah, I'll try. I don't even know if I can show my face at school after this.
仕事でミスしてしまって罰が悪いのと同じような感じか？
Probably. There's a few minor differences in my case, but I'd say it's the same general idea.
そっか。そういう時は、あれだ。あんまり気にしないのが一番いいぞ。いつまでも引きずるのが一番良くないからな。
I think it'd be a tad hard to laugh this one off.
I was about to say, to be honest with you, looking at Taiji, what kind of stupid mistakes do you think he'd do at work?
No idea. My stomach's
Print
gonna
too
be-
many papers.
I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm about to throw up.
お前、メンタル弱いな。なんだったら病院にでも行くか？
No, I'll manage. Besides, I can't run away from this forever. I already ended up skipping club yesterday. Skipping school now on top of that wouldn't be a good look.
それならいいんだが。あんまり自分を追い込むなよ。
Too late.
Impossible.
I'll be careful. To elaborate on the aftermath from yesterday, after the two of us had decided we would evaluate our feelings for each other, we returned to our classroom. And since we had no excuse, we got in trouble for being late. But we weren't the only ones. Kaido was late too. He lost consciousness after Aichi collected his fragments, but unfortunately I forgot to wake him up. So he'd apparently been sleeping out there on the bench until Aichi and I got back to class. Luckily, he was thinking about his decision regarding Hisashima the night before and got no sleep, so he was able to rationalize it in his mind. So while it did come off as a bit strange, no one suspected that something had happened between me and Aichi. No one except Kaido, that is.
なんか進展したんだろ？雰囲気が違うからな。
I'm going to power bomb you through the wall.
Batista bomb.
That was what he said. He did keep it a secret though, which I was glad about.
Which?
Okay, everything's cleaned up. Now then, guess I'll just have to man up and go. My legs feel really heavy for some reason. I've never felt this way before. Part of me doesn't want to see Aichi, but part of me does.
Knees weak, arms
I'm going to shoot you, bud.
I messed it up. Oh,
I'm so antsy and nervous. Gotta help me if I come across it like this. Lo and behold, I run into her before I can calm my nerves. I can draw all I want, but it's futile. My chest is such a mess. My mind is such a mess. I can't even speak. She droops her head down, embarrassed, making me wonder if she's feeling the same way I am. What? Her face is red, like super red. I'll admit I'm pretty damn embarrassed right now, but holy cow, she has me beat by a mile.
おはようございます。
Hey there. Kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
照れますね。
The both of us stand there, smiling bashfully at each other. Though it might look like it to an outsider, we aren't dating yet. I thought I'd go ahead and apologize for yesterday.
どうして謝るんですか？
Well, right, don't need to apologize for confessing. Plus, in a way, it'd be a little rude towards her. You know, I skipped club yesterday. That.
それなら大丈夫です。新しく相談しに来た人もいませんでしたから。それより、体調の方は大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, I'm fine. My stomach still hurts a little, to be honest, but now that I'm actually talking to her, the happiness and joy is starting to seep in. I even feel a little excited. Well, Archie, on the other hand, enough about me though. Are you alright?
はい。何かですか？
You seem a little out of it. Did you get enough sleep last night?
いえ、寝不足じゃありません。そんな徹夜で夜通しなんてしてませんから、寝不足なんかじゃありませんよ。
Well, now that makes me think you did spend the entire night going at it.
Going at it? Going at what?
だから違いますってば。とにかくちゃんと寝ましたから気にしないでください。
Insert narrator voice, but in reality, she did spend the entire night going at it.
Just the fucking like Love is War narrator, like she is lying.
Yeah.
She is lying.
Just
What
like,
kind of narrator-
fucking coming in like "Uso there," or however he fucking says it.
Yeah, what kind of commentator would suit this situation? Morgan Freeman?
I mean, I don't care what commentator suits the situation because just Love is War commentator is great.
Love is War commentator could fit any situation, trust me.
Especially, like, the English one is fucking great.
The English one is amazing.
And that's why she's best girl.
God, do I love the English
あり
narrator.
がとうございます。
I'm gonna have to go and look that up.
Hold up, there's compilations of it I've watched.
But what was she talking about? Spend the entire night doing something, which was apparently embarrassing. What? Don't tell me she was doing that! I'm super curious, but I better not press her any further.
ねえねえ先輩チャロ
Hi there, Inaba!
おはようございます。どうしたんですこんなところで。
Nothing! Stop asking questions! Nothing really? We just ran into each other and said hey.
そうですね。普通の挨拶をしてただけですね。それじゃあ教室に行きましょうか。じー。
Inaba stares at the two of us with an intimidating glare. She definitely suspects something, no two ways about it. Not too surprised considering what happened yesterday. Still, I wish I could act at least somewhat normal. I can't! It's impossible! How can I? She's too normal for this world! I think I'm falling even more in love with her.
There you go, Eagle.
Nonsense, tomfoolery, shenanigans. So, Archie, about yesterday.
そのことで星野くんにちょっとお話があります。
What is it?
気持ちの確認をしっかりできるまでちゃんと線引きをした方がいいんじゃないかと思うんです。
Lines like...
まず第一にお付き合いが始まるわけではありませんから、その恋人同士がするようなことはなしです。
Oh, that's fucking obvious. What sort of things did you have in mind that we might be doing?
ですから
Nonsense.
それは
Tomfoolery.
セック交尾ですとか。
Is that really any better of a way to say that?
まあそうやって変なこと言わせようとするのも禁止ですよ。
How was that my fault?
だって星野くんが言わせたんじゃないですか。
Just the look of swirly-eyed despair on her face.
Am I the only one who thinks that's a pretty lame excuse? Oh, well, whatever. So back on subject. Sex is off limits, naturally, but as for other things. What about holding hands?
ダメです。
Too
Okay.
lewd.
ダメです。
Kissing then?
ダメです。もし何か必要があればその限りではありませんが。
Extreme necessity. Ah, yes.
So let me get this straight. Kissing would be okay if I somehow found a way to make it necessary.
できません。本当にキスが必要になることなんてありませんから。
Mouth to mouth. Well, I guess you're right.
触れたりとかそういうのはダメです。だってそうしないと私おかしくなっちゃいます。
What is love?
二人きりでいるだけ
Baby,
でも
don't
ドキド
hurt
キして
me.
ようやく収まったのに。
On my way to single-handedly get this channel taken down due to copyright strikes.
Yeah, no. You're not copying the song good enough for the YouTube algorithm to be like, take it down.
I can't believe you just hurt me like that. Ouch.
Yes.
I thought we were-
Suffer
I thought
from
we were
my
brothers.
amusement.
I thought we were friends.
Suffer from my amusement.
I've got a knife right here. I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, dog.
Huh, wow. Yandere Dev is actually streaming. The guy still exists.
Who?
Yandere Dev.
Who's that?
The guy who makes Yandere Simulator.
Oh, him.
The one where they've decided to make a fucking speedrun. Ah, yes, how quickly can you get banned from the Yandere Dev's Discord server?
The cum chalice, man.
Actually, hold on, let me check.
Consume the cum chalice.
Why does that exist?
Why? Because Yandere Dev's a joke.
Apparently, like, there's a fucking, like, 0.30 second is apparently the world record.
Yeah, if you have a certain username, the bot bans you automatically, which I find hilarious.
There's also the Scott Falco video for it.
A totally legit Yandev serve ban. Perfect mod RNG. Are you coding, son?
Working hard or hardly working? Oh, hey,
Why do you have to announce that in the server? What's wrong with you?
Oh, hey, would you look at that? There's a fucking spam bot trying to goddamn advertise for some random ass porn, which is probably just malware in my goddamn comment section. Oh, whoops, it's gone.
Got him.
What happened last night?
何もないですよ。何もないですから気にしないでください。とにかくお触りは厳禁です。
Okay.
ちょっと距離を空けてほしいです。じゃないと本当に変になっちゃいますので。
Social distancing. Okay, I can do that. That's what you want. Then I just have to accept it.
あ、でもですね、別に話がしたくないとかじゃないんです。
I know, you just don't want me doing anything weird since it might sway your feelings.
そうです。その通りです。今でももうおかしくなっているのに、これ以上は。
So basically, you want to return to our normal relationship.
そうですね。
Return to monkey.
一緒にお昼ご飯を食べませんか？
Return to normal.
I'd love to. You brought your lunch, didn't you?
はい。
Alright, I'll get a sandwich or something then.
平気ですよ。その必要はありません。私が星野くんの分もお弁当を
She
作っ
wants
て
to
きま
avoid
した。
getting close to him, but does that. I sense a contradiction here.
Yeah, exactly. So much for
And that's
Why'd you just sound like R2D2 right there?
Yeah.
Why does R2D2 scream like that?
Because robot.
Because that's
星野くん
me.
声が大きいです。
Sorry, but is this okay for you to do?
恋人じゃないですよ。あくまで友達、友人としてですから。
I don't think you normally make lunch if someone was just a friend.
じゃあいいです。あげません。一人で食べます。
Wait, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't want it. I was just wondering if that's okay for us for doing that, since we wanted to confirm my feelings and everything first.
これはお見舞いに来てもらったお礼ですとか、そういうものが込み込みですから。
That's great, I'll gladly take it then.
はい。じゃあ、お昼は一緒でいいですか？
Of course! Archie's cooking. Archie's cooking! Boy, oh boy, what am I gonna find in there? Damn, I'm already dying now.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, shoot her down.
Yo, it's best girl. Let's go.
おはようございます。
Yo, what you doing here though? This ain't your route.
Good morning, senpai!
おはよう、二人とも。朝からこんなところで、どうしたの？
Well, you know, we were on our way to the classroom.
その割には星名くん、顔がニヤついてて変だよ。
He's too dangerous to be left alive. She knows too much.
また変な笑いを。
I'm perfectly normal, this is how I always act.
それが平常なら、歩いているだけで事案発生だってば。
Ouch.
Fucking murder. Yikes, it's that bad?
口角緩みっぱなしだもん。
Man, that's weird. Tried checking my math check, but yeah, I can't tell anything. Because I'm too hyper because of the lunch. Well, like I said, I'm fine.
それならいいけど、何かあるんだったら言ってね。いつでも相談に乗るから。
Thank you. Well, we better get going now.
そうですね。戸隠先輩、また放課後に。放課後に
After a short morning conversation, we head straight for the classroom. But I can still feel Tokushi's eyes on us as we were leaving. She's suspicious, no doubt about it.
じ
Hoshina might be the imposter, guys.
Yeah. He's sus.
God, I hate myself for that joke.
We
To
ejected-
nobody's surprise, I'm having a hard time concentrating during class. Mindlessly and mechanically copying the board word for word, and none of the material is entering my head. The only thing on my mind is Archie's lunch. But after that, and afterwards, she's like, no time at all, my much anticipated lunch break arrives.
じゃあ授業はここまで。
I'm ready! At a moment after classes end, I vigorously jump up from my seat.
どうしたの星名？
なんか妙に気合が入ってない？
何かあるの？
My man has a mission,
It's it.
and by God, he's going to complete it.
じゃあお昼ご飯は？
I'm sorry, bud, you'll have to eat without me today.
あれ、あやちさんどこに行くの？すみません、今日はちょっと。そうなんだ。本当にごめんなさい。いいよ、わかった。私のことは気にしないでいいから。
はーん。なるほどね。
I'm going to chuck you out the window.
He gets ejected, even though Shuji is sus.
何どういうこと？
We're gonna get ourselves killed, bro. There's people gonna dislike the video, bro.
Cut the smirk, dude. Please.
なんでカイドウだけ分かったような顔してるの？
いいからいい
He's
から。
simply smarter.
それよりも早く昼飯食いに行こうぜ。そうだ。
Time's a
よかった
waste.
らシーバさんも一緒にどう？
それじゃあ一緒に。
ほら
What an absolute
こっちは気
lad,
にせず
bro.
に行けってば。
He's covering for us. Let's go.
Yeah, being the wingman.
Okay.
He deserves everything he wants in life.
Make my way out towards the door and hurry to the club room as fast as possible. Tsumugi is also highly suspicious. Sorry, Archie, did I keep you waiting?
いえ、私も今来たばかりですから。
Perfect. So, do you have the lunch?
はい。これがお弁当です。
Oh my god. Based on the box size, the amount of food seems a little small for a growing guy like me. Well, I can't ask for everything. She wouldn't know how much I usually eat. Who even cares anyways? I'm way too excited to let something like that bother me. Can I open the lid?
はい、大丈夫です。でも、普通ですからね。あんまり期待しないでくださいね。
He's
Sorry, but
still
no
going
can
to
do.
scream.
I'm
in excitement
opening
the
a
moment
treasure
he
box
opens it.
here. What?
He's still gonna scream in excitement the moment he opens it.
It's a fucking gif of R2D2 just like dropping.
Just it's raining astromech droids for no reason. Okay.
Lately, I've been posting all the gifs I post in the group chat in announcements with no context.
Yes, I noticed that.
And no one's reacted to that yet.
Well, they don't. They probably don't understand yet.
You get a
like,
single yike.
Why is he posting all these gifts with no context and announcements? You shall understand soon, child.
Right then, without further ado,
どうぞ。
slowly remove the lid off the lunchbox with shaky hands. Holy moly. That's white rice, omelet bites, fried chicken pieces, and simmered toppings. Plus there are vegetables giving it a nice color palette and a nutritious, well-balanced look. But best of all, it just looks absolutely delectable.
そんなにじっと見てどうしたんですか？何か嫌いなものがありましたか？
No, it's all fine.
もしかして心配してますか？味見はしてますから大丈夫ですよ。
No, I'm not worried about the taste either.
それじゃあ、お加減だからって私に黒魔術なんかの知識はありませんから。
Holy moly.
変なおまじないとかそういうことはしてませんよ。ちゃんと普通に作ってますから安心してください。爪とか髪の毛とか血とかそういった怪しげなものは全く使用していませんからね。
If it involved blood, you would involve black pudding, to be honest.
Actually, please.
It is the occult club.
Grave further with every word. I wasn't worried about anything until she started fervently denying all this stuff. Look, I'm not actually worried about anything. I was just awestruck by how delicious it looks.
そうだったんですか。
Girl made me lunch. There's hardly anything more wonderful to a man. Just so flowing with pure bliss. What looks too beautiful to eat? Was it a lot of trouble to make this?
別に大変というほどのことは。
Sorry I took up so much of your time.
気にしないでください。自分の分を毎日作ってますから。それに私こうして誰かのためにお弁当を作るなんて初めてだったんですけど、料理を作っている時楽しかったです。自分で食べるだけだとそうでもないんですが、星名くんも食べるってなると頑張ろうって。だからちょっと張り切っちゃいました。
Thanks. I'm really happy to hear.
そう言ってもらえると私も嬉しいです。でも星野くんも普段から料理をするんですよね。だから不安ではあるんですが。
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm any better at it than the next person. Plus I live with my dad and he can't cook. So the last time I had a homemade school lunch was ages ago. And even then, that was my dad who tried his best and made it. That isn't to say it tasted awful back then. However, getting a homemade lunch made by a girl is a million times more exhilarating. Can I eat it?
どうぞ。
Okay then. Let's try some.
どうでしょう。
It's great! I'm not just being nice, I truly mean it.
そうですか。よかった。ほっとしました。
What can I say? It's just that amazing. Plus, I can tell how much effort went into it. I'm happy, but I also feel a bit sorry you had to do this for me.
本当にいいです。さっきも言いましたけど、料理している間も楽しかったですから。 それに喜んでもらえて嬉しいです。
Archie. Her face is bright red and she's looking down at the floor bashfully. I'm the one who caused that overreaction. Just knowing that is enough to make my body burn up. It's crystal clear to me. I can reevaluate it and assess it all I want, but there's no two ways about it. I love her. And it's not only my head that says so. My hands are shaking, my heart is racing, my whole body is saying the same thing. Alright, there's something I want to mention.
はい、何でしょうか。
No, we're not going out yet.
My heart's a season, my lungs a wheezing.
But the rest of the guys in the club are getting suspicious.
そうな なんですか？
What guys? There's
どう
only
して
one
こ
woman
ん
in
な
the
に
club.
すぐにいつも通り過ごしていたはずなのに。
You really thought that?
何ですか？
No, forget it. So anyway, what do you propose we do about it? Should we fill him in?
そうですね。
Archie puts down her chopsticks for the time being and starts pounding the question. But it took relatively little time to come to
Then you got lost in the yawn.
But it
The end.
took relatively little time at all for her to reach an answer.
もう少し様子を見ませんか？今はあくまで確認をしているところですから。いずれちゃんとした報告が必要だとしても、正式にお付き合いしてからの方がいいと思うんです。
Like, I'm always of the opinion that tell people where it matters, since they're gonna notice anyways, but there's no need to, like, blare it out to the world.
Yeah. And more to the point, not telling anybody early on can feel like a breach of trust.
However, in this situation, it was basically like, yeah, okay, just tell them. They could actually, like, help her figure things out.
Yeah, I don't see the point in hiding it.
Since in this situation, she is, like, still confused, and having a second opinion could usually be good.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you don't, like, take that opinion as undisputed fact.
That is just unneeded stress.
I don't know
Why
how
do
long
they-
the so-called assessment period will last, but it shouldn't be too long. At least I hope it won't. In that case, it would be better to hold off on telling them anything for now. So what we do? If we do, I can see them pestering us non-stop, like, "Hey, how's it going? Any progress?" And that sounds super annoying. Right. So now that that's out of the way, I was gonna ask you a question, Archie. Do you think it's gonna take you a while to evaluate your feelings?
それはもうちょっと落ち着いてから。
Okay.
星名くんの方はどうですか？
I don't want to come across as ignoring what you told me to do, but yeah. No matter how much I think about it, I always arrive at the same answer, that I'm in love with you.
How nice.
そうですか。
Sorry, I probably shouldn't be saying that at the current moment. I'll only pressure her by rushing things. Heck, I should be satisfied just from the simple fact that she made me a lunch. That's enormous progress in and of itself. Same as about the decision to not tell the others. I should be patient and wait. So anyways, a quick question regarding things from here on out. Today's homemade lunch a one-time only thing, kind of thing?
それは自分の分は作りますから、2人分作るのも構わないんですが、そんなに食べたいですか？
Please!
でも2人きりで食べるとなると、シーバさんを1人にしちゃうかもしれませんから。
That's true.
時々なら。
Are you sure?
時々なら友達同士でもそういうことありますよね。
I guess so. Yeah, there totally are, I'm sure of it.
それじゃあ考えておきます。
Contrary to her more reserved choice of words, she has a smile on her face. Look at that. Apparently I'm gonna get another one of her lunches tomorrow. Also, if possible, could you feed me my food? There have to be some friends who do
ダ
that.
メです。
Should have seen them coming. Nothing I could do about that, but still, I can be happy with what I have.
Man's
Genuinely
doing more
thankful
than
for
pushing the envelope at that point.
What?
He's throwing the envelope.
That's true.
I did not hear what he said.
I said he's doing more than just pushing the envelope at that point. He's positively throwing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, different kind of going postal.
Thank you so much, Archie.
気にしないでください。あとそんなに私のこと見ないでください。見ちゃダメですよ。
Huh? Why?
そんな笑顔で見られたら私
No horny.
私お手洗いに行ってきます。
Okay, I'll be here. She really does seem funny today. Not just her noticeable actions. She's been getting awfully embarrassed, and I can perceive feelings of panic from her. Well, I'll just wait and see where things go from here.
That, and she just started a fit. It's like, this man is as dense as a rock.
Mm-hmm. School ended, and thus came club time. We had still yet to tell any of them about the huge changes to our relationship. Now to think about it, it's been quite some time since we just had a normal old club day. First was party prep, and we took up then we took up our club time every day. And then, well, in my case, it was more so band preparations. Anyhow, following that, there was the whole ordeal with students flooding into the club room to piss Archie about joining bands, and shortly after was her sick day. Lately, we've been dealing with Kaido's romantic struggles. So, like I said, it's been a long time since we've been able to just sit here and chill. It's actually how it's supposed to be normally. We've just been so damn busy lately. We've just been so damn busy lately. It almost feels like we're just sitting here not doing anything. Oh, but there's something else I need to mention. The rest of the members will not stop staring at me. I know we decided to hold off on telling them, but God, having to bear with this will not be fun. Part of that's because they're all super suspicious, and I have to sense those feelings. Most of all, I feel guilty about essentially lying to them. I wonder how she's dealing with all this. What with it all, so I shoot a glance in her direction. Her face is bright red and her head is hung low. Doesn't seem like she's picking up on why I was giving her that look. As adorable as I think she is when she's blushing, the others are going to notice and wonder why. And now we decided to keep it secret. But maybe we really should reconsider. Right as I'm thinking that, knock comes from the door. Feels like ages since I had last heard that sound.
相談者かな。すみません。ここで相談に乗ってくれると聞いたんですが、本当ですか？はい、そうですよ。よかった。実は私、相談に乗ってほしいことがあって。とにかく中にどうぞ。いいよね、やちさん。はい、もちろんです。どうぞ、お話を聞かせてもらいますから。ありがとうございます。じゃあ、失礼します。
I don't know who this girl is. Her ribbon is blue, so that means she's 1 year younger than me, aka Nina's grade. But I have to say, she looks far older. She has the sexy allure. She has a mature face to her, and also, pardon my bluntness, a hella big rack. Those aren't nice tits. Teraguchi also has a nice pair on her, but this girl looks older, and she's also rather tall for a girl. If it weren't for the ribbon, I would swear on my life she was older than me. As I'm examining her, I can tell she looks at me. God, did you see me looking at her tits?
男の人もいるんですか?
Yeah, that was just that. No worries, if you want to discuss something you feel uncomfortable with a guy hearing, I can step outside. That's no problem whatsoever.
いえ、それは困ります。むしろ、先輩の意見を聞かせてほしいです。
Oh, really? Half standing out of my seat, I slowly sit down again. I don't know if we've had a girl specifically request my presence before. The opposite has, of course, happened a number of times, but I really think that's the first time for this.
それでは、このままで始めますね。それで、一体何に悩んでいるんですか？はい、それがですね。私、見ての通りのわがままバディじゃないですか。しかも、それなりに可愛い方だと思うんですよね。
Go somewhere else if you want to brag.
A lot to be modest about.
No, let her continue. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Aw, poor Megaru.
We're all completely dumbfounded at the random, unsolicited bragging. What the hell? She's seriously trying to tell us her problem is that she's hot and has big tits? Anita, look, I feel you, but you need to calm down.
If you want to feel her, wait for a route. Oh wait, we've already done it. Sorry.
That joke made me empty the glass.
Hang on, I'll give myself a rubber chicken squeak. There we go.
Oh, I heard it.
Heard it.
Let's go. Yeah, it was very squeaking very loud.
There you go.
Didn't even hear it that time. Pain.
Oh, fucker.
Try turning off. Do you have noise suppression on?
Might do. How does one? Is that a Discord thing or is that a PC thing?
Discord thing. Turn off noise suppression and then squeak the chicken. See if it works.
Yeah. Well, I'll fanny about with that some other time. We can do a voice check some other time. We'll carry on with this.
Got it. Yeah, good point.
聞いていると悩みには思えないんですが、相談でいいんですよね。
何言ってるんですか？私真剣に悩んでるん
What
ですよ。
problem?
すみません。
まあまあ落ち着いて、とにかく話を最後まで聞いてみようよ。ね。
わかりました。話を中断させてしまいすみません。どうぞ続けてください。
はい。じゃあ続けますね。それで、あれ？どこまで話しましたっけ？
Oh God.
今まで恋人にあまり困ったことがないとかなんとか。ああ、そうそう。私ってナイスなバディの可愛い女の子なので、
I want to punch her.
すぐできるんです。
Same. Wow, she really emphasized that part. But I can't deny that her ass is so pretty.
I saw this coming.
So continuing on?
はい、今も彼氏がいるんです。とっても可愛らしい人で、守ってあげたくなっちゃうような。
You are the resident of Ara Ara Island.
みたいなんですよね。
Let's go. Yo.
I'm getting pedophile vibes here.
Yes.
What?
今回の
Huh?
恋、マジなんです。今まで
Chris Hansen steps out of that cupboard there.
今回の恋にマジなんです。今までとは違って、
Japanese Chris
こ
Hansen.
なんかも夢見ちゃうくらいなんです。
Okay, and
No.
Hansan.
彼の方がどうなのかなって。
so basically, let me get this straight. You want to figure out how much he loves
そ
you.
うですね。そういうことです。質問いい？はい、どうぞ。それは何か相手の気持ちを疑うようなことがあったってこと？はい、そうなんです。最近不安で夜もぐっすり眠れないぐらい。
Why your skin?
お肌荒れちゃいます。
Apparently,
もしよけれ
you
ば
can look after your skin by
そ
just
の
getting a
相手
decent
の
night's sleep.
怪しい行動についても教えてもらえますか？
そうですよね。実は彼はそのデートをするたびに求めてくるんです。
That's a normal thing.
は？
That's normal, isn't it?
At such a young age, I would be a
相
little
手
bit
の
leery
態度が
about doing
冷
that.
たくなったり、浮気の兆候
What
が
a-
あったり、
I mean,
Like high
around that
schoolers.
time, it's
そ
just
うい
like
うこと
fucking
で
like
はないんですか？
libido's even up more up there, so I'd guess. So
No, true.
really,
そんなのありませんよ。
That seems pretty normal to
優
me.
しくて私のことを気遣ってくれてるんですから。いつも優しくてそこには不満はないんです。でもデートをすると毎回最後は求めてくるんです。これ
So he's a normal
本
teenage
当
boy.
に愛されているんでしょうか？マー君、実は私のダイナマイトバディ目当てなんじゃって。
did she
Why
just say-
must you emphasize bodacious?
Why did she just say that she has a quote unquote dynamite body?
No, he said bodacious. I mean, look at that. What a-
I mean the actual voice line.
本当に愛されているんでしょうか？マー君、実は私のダイナマイトバディ目当てなんじゃ。
He did. Holy.
Bud, don't die.
Well,
なんで
if
い
it
ち
was,
いちアピールするんですかね？
Oh, that's great.
well, if it is dynamite, then certainly I imagine one day there's going to be a bang.
Oh my God.
Well, they're all accurate.
ちなみにどうしてその話をここ
You
に
make me
持
think
ち
of
込んだ
Kana
の
in
かな。
Daijishoken.
だってここで綾地先輩や戸隠先輩に相談に乗ってもらえるって聞いて、お二人とも大人っぽいじゃないですか。だからズバッと解決してもらえるかなって。そう言ってもらえるのは嬉しいけど、私そんな経験がないからね。
Yet.
そうなんですか？
Wait till their roots.
男関係で悩むことがないぐらい相手の心をわしづかみにしてるんですね。さすが。
Annoying.
そうじゃなくて、恋人なんてできたことがないってこと。
Yet.
意外
I
で
will
す。
gladly take that role.
学生会の仕事が忙しかったからね。綾地さんの方は？私にも無理です、そんな相談。それに私は大人じゃありません。むしろこっちが悩むぐらいで。いえ、なんでもないです。
You fool.
私にもちょっとわかんないな。
So where does that leave us then?
とすると、ここはやっぱり星名先輩に頑張ってもらうしか方法はありませんかね。
Huh? Me?
経験がない以上、同じ男の代表として答えてもらうしかないと思うんですけど。
I guess that's the logical conclusion. Well, I don't know. But I'm in a room full of girls. Yeah. Say one wrong thing and it might ruin their opinion of me.
どうなんですか？男の人的に毎回求めてくるってどうなんですか？
Yes.
God damn it, why does she have to throw this kind of question at me? Would he be after you so badly if he didn't look?
今までの彼の中にも毎回求めてくる人がいましたけど、その人は結局やるのが目的だ
I
ったん
can
です
see
よ。
where that's a problem, yeah.
Man, what the hell do I know? I've never even had sex or anything even close to it. What the hell kind of advice does she want me to give? This is impossible. And if I wanted to lie and pretend I'm experienced with women, that wouldn't fly well. I think she'd see right through me. Well, I think it's a little rash to assume he's only after your body because he wants to have sex often. You mentioned you were going on dates. Are those proper dates? Do actual things, right? Not just like go straight to a love hotel or wherever the spot is and start going at it.
もちろんですよ。マー君ったら私の行きたいところに連れて行ってくれるんです。
Seems to be a fairly considerate guy, so I'd say he does love you. It's hard for me to really determine anything more since that depends on what kind of guy he
じゃあ先輩、
is.
ちょっとマー君に会ってくれませんか？その上で判断してください。
Are you serious?
嫌でしたら別に他の方でも問題はありませんけど。
それはどうだろう。そこは同性の方がいいんじゃないかな。
Why are we being volunteered? Why are we being volunteered?
A volunteer is a person who's not understood the question.
I just looked over in Bosscore server and the first thing I see is just like fucking... Well, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just like copy this image and send it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
異性ばっかりに囲まれたりすると、マー君も非難されてるように感じるかもしれないから、星名君の方が安心もできて、本音も聞けると思うな。
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Cheese.
Cheese.
First off, cheese. Isn't that like the original with one of the fucking like Top Gear guys?
I think that's James. Yeah, James.
Yeah, James May. Oh yeah, it was during a charitable event announcement thing.
Hold on,
I think that was the occasion. James May's strange and
Clarkson, Hammond and May cheese compilation.
Cheese.
Oh yeah.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese.
Maybe
Ding. Cheese.
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 Just deadpan. Cheese.
Cheese.
I like you put that in the announcement thing again.
They don't understand why I'm putting it there. I'm sure they're so confused. They will understand one day.
Let's be honest, who the fuck checks announcements in my channel?
Well, they'll see there's been a message there and they'll go and look.
I want to know how many people actually have the notifications for that activated. Anyways.
確かにそうですね。意地になられると困りますね。ちなみに、その恋人さんはこの学院の人なの？はい。私とは違うクラスなんですけど、この学院の1年生で、三河正宏くんです。三河くん？
意外。知っているんですか、稲葉さん。
同じクラスですから。三河くんって確かに背も低くて童顔で可愛いけど、あれで肉食系なのか、人は見かけによらないというか。そうなんですよ。あんなに可愛らしいのに肉食系で最低3回保証で。
Okay, we don't want to know.
そこまで聞いてないし。あ、そうですか
？Man, does this girl know what the concept of shame is? Or maybe it's just that people who have a lot of sex like her are more comfortable with the subject.
それで、マー君とのお話なんですが、今日も一緒に帰る予定で待っていてくれてるはずです。
To be honest, I think we should keep a more distanced role in this.
If I was to meet him, I would bring a bucket of. If I was to meet him, I'd probably bring a bucket of water and dump it over him with the yell, "Hey mate, cool your jets." Seriously.
That'd be kind of lame, buddy. I mean, some people probably wouldn't take too kindly to their girlfriend disclosing such personal information.
マー君はそんな人じゃないですから平気ですよ。
Maybe I'm just
三河
old-fashioned.
君はおとなしい子ですし、そういう心配は必要ないと思いますよ。
I mean, sure, but we're talking about his sex life here. Is that really the kind of thing you'd be comfortable with talking to complete strangers about?
とにかくお願いします、先輩。話を聞くだけでもいいですから。
How's it gonna do that?
ありがとうございます、先輩。じゃあ、早速いいですか？
I don't see much point in putting it off, so sure.
Put on your doughboy helmets, boys. We've been sent to the front line.
丸投げするようなことになって。
What the thing to be sent into?
It's fine, I'm an OC member myself, so I'm plenty capable. Well, I'll be right back. I'll be back in a bit. See you guys later.
はい。私たちはここで待ってるね。いってらっしゃい。
As everyone gives me their goodbyes, I leave the club room alongside our busty, sexy underclassmen.
行きましたね。
Oh no.
Oh no.
行ったね。
Oh no.
Tearing of a new butthole will now begin.
Ah yes, the interrogation.
They tie her to a chair, put the lamp right in her face.
Someone get the torture instruments.
Where is she?
Ways of making you talk.
タイミングって何のですか？
We're not calling this episode Colditz Castle, are we?
Whose castle?
Who?
Colditz Castle, you know?
Colditz?
Colditz in
Colditz.
famed
That
Second
name
World
don't
War
ring a bell.
prison.
No, I
No?
don't fucking know what the fuck that is. I don't know,
Wow.
like, military history stuff.
I know Itcher Castle. But
Goodness
that's,
me.
I know Takeshi's castle.
Takeshi.
I'm pretty sure I want Craig Charles to be the commentary for this bit then. Yeah, just this scouser noise coming from the speaker.
My God.
何ですか？私をそんなに見つめたりして。
Kind of like the
どうかし
interrogation
ました
scene
か？
for the Fruit of Grisire and Yumiko's route. They do tie her to a chair.
Oh Lord.
では、みんなを代表して、私の方から、あやちさんにお尋ねしたいことがあります。
はい。改まってどうしたんです？
最近、星名くんと何かあった？
何もありませんよ。
わっ、顔真っ赤！その反応でごまかすのは、ちょっと無理があるかな。怪しすぎだよ。
怪しいって一体何のことですか？
何のことって、それはもちろん。ズバリ、
付き合ってるでしょ。まだ付き合ってません。
Oh no.
Yet.
Bad choice of words.
And anyways, put your name along this dotted line. Yep, it's your death certificate.
Yeah. For their dignity.
まだなんだ。
Oh, that smug smirk. I love it.
Yeah.
Not yet, oh.
でも、最近のお二人はちょっと変ですよ。見つめ合ったり、お互いに照れたり。以前にはなかった反応だよね。それに今日のお昼、二人とも不自然だった。一緒にご飯を食べてたんじゃないの？
They vented.
それは確かに今日
God,
は
I hate myself.
私が星名くんの分のお弁当も作ってき
Who
て
doesn't?
一緒に食べましたけど。
Hate themselves, I mean. Not hate you.
Total loathing.
No. I would hate me too. Like if you
Like,
were to
literally
just-
ask anyone in this entire fucking server and they will all fucking, like, praise you like a god.
There would be, I don't know what the cybernetic thing is for
Because they are
crowds, but
fools.
They would
they
find
do.
out who caused you to think that and murder them.
Yeah.
God, it's like that BuzzFeed video how I accidentally started a cult.
I mean, that's basically what happened. You basically started a cult already in the Discord server.
God, do I love friendship.
Come join us in the Discord server.
At
Be
your
part
own
of the
risk.
cult. We have
At your own
cookies.
risk. We can't promise they aren't laced with cyanide.
おお。でも付き合ってはないです。それは本当なんです。いずれは付き合うんでしょ？あと気になるのは、さっきあやちさんは悩みがあるみたいなこと言ってたよね。付き合えない秘密でもあるんですか？秘密だなんて言うほどのことは。ただ、何ですか？あやちさん？あやちさん。こうして質問してるのは別に
Wholesome,
二人の
let's
こと
go,
をか
bro.
らかうためじゃない
Wholesome
の。
girl talk. I live for this. Let me get my pumpkin spice latte.
So
もし
tropey.
二人の関係が進展したなら、そのことを知っておかないと、うっかり野暮なことをしちゃうかもしれないでしょ。お邪魔虫にはなりたくないですしね。それに、もし本当にそうなら、ちゃんと祝福をしたいから。よくよく観察してると、恋人同士にしてはちょっと変だなぁとも思ったの。加えて、さっきのあやちさんの発言もあったから、もし何か悩んでることがあるなら、いつでも相談に乗るよ。本当に面白がっているつもりはないんです。でも、もしこういう気遣いが邪魔だったら言ってください。私たちが騒ぐことで、二人がギクシャクしちゃうのは本意じゃないからね。いえ、邪魔なんてことはありません。お気持ちはありがたいです。それじゃあ、
Is she gonna tell him about her fits?
話を聞いてもらってもいいですか？
Oh, this will be fun. Let me get my popcorn.
Yeah,
も
I've
ち
got
ろんですよ。
cookies already.
友達の恋の相談、ちょっと憧れてたんだよね。もちろん、あやちさんの話は浮ついた気持ちじゃなく、
I'm 100% serious mode right now. Let's go.
それで、ねね先輩は一体どんなことに悩んでいるんですか？実は。
Eventually.
というわけで、星名くんには答えを待ってもらっている状態なんです。気持ちの確認ですか？それ、星名くんをどう思っているのかわからないんじゃなくて、星名くんに抱いている気持ちが好きでいいのかどうかって確認でいいんだよね。はい、そうですね。一応おさらいとしてなんだけど、あやちさんの星名くんへの気持ちって言葉にできる？気持ちを
Well, I've
口
already
で伝え
masturbated
るの
to the
は
thought of him.
難しいですね。 ただ星名くんと一緒にいると楽しいです。本を読んでいる時の楽しさとは全然違っていて、星名くんにも楽しくなってほしいなって思います。だから今朝のお弁当作りも楽しくて、こんな気持ちは初めてでした。星名くんが美味しいって言ってくれたのも嬉しくて。
しかし星名先輩の方から告白ですか。まあ妥当といえば妥当ですね。星名くんってば意外と大胆なんだね。
とにかくそういう気持ちではあるんですが、これ以上はどう言ったらいいのか。
どう言えばも何も。聞いてる限り星名先輩のことが好きなように思いますけどね。こらこら、本人の気持ちの問題なんだから、周りがそうやって決めつけるようなのはダメ。わかりました、すみません。でもそれ以上何を確認することがあるんですか？
とにかく落ち着きたいんです。落ち着きたいのに、考えれば考えるほどそわそわして。
Oh, tell them, girl, pop off.
昨日だって徹夜で。
Yes, queen.
I thought there was going to be too much TMI coming up
なん
again.
でもないですよ。眠れなかったというだけですから。
Oh, yeah, you also had trouble not masturbating.
やっぱり私、変
Oh,
なん
ho,
でしょうか。
ho, oh, ho.
自分のしていることが星名くんに対してとても失礼だとは分かっています。でも勢いで返事をしちゃうようなことしちゃっていいのかなって、早く答えを出さないとと思ってはいるんですが、さっき相談してくれた人も体目的じゃって悩んでいたじゃないですか。そういう風に後々疑うようなことはしたくないなって。
See, I would never have that kind of problem if a girl confessed to me because I'm ugly.
Like, this girl has got to somehow like my personality, because by fucking God, looks are not it.
Precisely.
Like, I've at least, like, finally come to terms that, yes, I'm average.
No, I'm below average.
But at the
It's
same time, the whole, like, yes, I'm average also means, like, a girl is not gonna come at me for my looks. Like, if a girl actually does like me, it's gonna be somehow because she likes annoying loudmouths.
You're not annoying.
I am annoying.
No, you're not.
If I met myself, like a copy of myself, I would want to punch myself for being too annoying.
False.
私、なんとなくわかるかな。あやちさんの気持ちが。相手にとっても、自分にとっても、すごく大切なことでしょ。だから、気軽に答えるのは失礼だと思っちゃうんじゃないかな。それにほら、あやちさんは今までにいろんな人の相手にとっても、自分にとって、それにほら、あやちさんは今までにいろんな人の恋の相談にも乗ってきただろうから、いろいろと思うこともあるだろうしさ。
Stop the screen.
西部仮面だ。なるほど。他の人の話を聞きすぎたせいで尻込みっていうのはあるかもしれませんね。返事できるのは一度きりって考えると慎重になっちゃうのも仕方ないんじゃないかな。
星名くんのことを考えようとすると頭の中が焼けちゃったみたいで、自分が自分じゃなくなるというか、暴走してしまって自己嫌悪して、こんな私の一面を見たら星名くんも嫌うんじゃないかなって。
慎重になる気持ちも理解はできるけど、考えすぎちゃうのも良くないと思うな。それにね、私は気持ちが変わっちゃうのは仕方ないと思うかな。
やっぱり仕方ないことなんでしょうか。 やちさんはマイナスなことばっかり考えるみたいだけど、相手のことをもっと好きになることだって気持ちが変わるってことでしょ。恋人の2人が結婚して夫婦になって子供を産んで、これだって変化だと思うの。だから一概に変化が悪いわけじゃないと思うな。もちろんあやちさんが心配する気持ちもわかるよ。付き合ったりすれば新しく見えてくる部分が嫌だったりなんてこともね。
Yo, who's getting a phone call?
Me.
Hell yeah, bro.
Someone else answered already.
でも自分の気持ちを疑い続けたせいでどんどん信じられなくなって気持ちが薄れちゃうなんて変化もあるんじゃない？それは別に重く考えすぎとか慎重になりすぎとかそういうことを言うつもりはないんだけど、過ぎたるはなお及ばざるがごとしとも言うから、考えすぎたせいで結局後悔しちゃうこともあるんじゃないかなと思う。戸隠先輩、あやちさんの中ではもう答えを出してるように見えるんだけど、違う？それはあやちさんはその大きな気持ちに気づくのが突然すぎたんだよ。だから今までの自分と変わっちゃうのが怖いって感じてるんじゃないかな。
それはそんなに怖がることじゃないと思いますよ。自信を持ってください、ねね先輩。星名くんも本気で好きなんだと思うよ。だからこそあやちさんの不安になる気持ちに最大限応えようとしてるんだよ。
どう返事をするのかについてあれこれ言うつもりはないよ。ここまで口を出しててなんだけど、でももう言っちゃったから最後にもう一つ。気持ちが変わっちゃうのは仕方ないと思うのはさっき言った通り。でもだからこそ変わらないための
でも好きでいる努力ってなんか違う気がしませんか？
その逆、努力をしなきゃいけないのは好きでいてもらうための努力と言っても相手の言いなりになるとかそういうことじゃなくてね、相手への気遣いとか自分が女の子であることを忘れないみたいなこと。
Eagle, question.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck does please do not commit open bromance in Herefordshire mean?
It was made in response to Bud and Hickey wanting to meet. Not that I'm accusing Herefordshire of being backward-looking, but people might give funny looks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, people are always gonna give funny looks to a certain degree. If it's not of disgust, it's of, like, worrying and arousal.
It's just WTF are they doing?
It's like either what the fuck are they doing? Oh hey, they're gay, or oh yes, they're gay.
もちろんそれは自分だけじゃなく相手にもしてもらうの。例えばさっきあやちさんが相手にも楽しくなってほしいって言ったでしょ。こういう気持ちをお互いに持ち続けること、そこが一番重要じゃないかって思うんだけど、どうかな？少しは参考になる？
Very nice.
なんか今日の先輩はかっこいいですね。頼りになりますね。大人びて見えました。
普段はどんな風に見えてるって意味なのかな？
それは別に悪い意味ではなくて。そうですよ。 決して悪い意味ではないですよ。
Excuses.
怒らないから正直に言ってみていいんだよ。
それを言って怒らなかった人を知らない。
二人とも
True.
ちょーっとこっちでお話ししようか。
Oh, I would love to have a chat.
好きでいてもらうための
Why are you holding that horsewhip?
私にできるでしょうか。
Question directed at Tuko.
I don't
Why are you
remember.
holding
Like
that
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of like, what's the difference between poisonous and venomous? Poisonous, if you eat it and it kills you, it's poisonous. If you bite it and it kills you and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. What if I bite it and it? What if it bites me and it dies? That means you're poisonous. Listen for once in your life. You know, hold on, let me just like try to find the whole thing.
While you're finding that, do you mind awfully if we pause for a second for let's use a bio break?
I was gonna actually like stop the part after the scene.
Oh, sure. Okay, we'll carry on for there. But firstly, this meme you came across. Well, maybe not meme, but you get the idea. Assume the position.
Assume positions?
Here it is. If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. What if it bites me and it dies? That means you're poisonous. Jesus Christ, Nate, learn to read. What if it bites itself and I die? That's voodoo. What if it bites me and someone else dies? That's correlation, not causation. What if we bite each other and neither of us die? That's kinky. Oh my god.
Interesting.
だって私、自分を抑えられないエッチな子になっちゃってるから、夜通し女にしちゃうぐらい。星名くんはこんな変態みたいな私でも好きって言ってくれるかな。
Ayachi, my girl, that's a bonus. What? I didn't say anything.
普通は引きますよね。一晩中女にしちゃうような女の子なんて。
No.
If anything, you should be impressed by your endurance.
疲れるために
Yamato
ちゃん
levels.
と女にを我慢できる女の子にならないといけないのに自信ない。でも一緒にいたい。一緒に楽しい時間を過ごしたい。
ねね先輩、どうかしました？
ちょっと体がまた。
This is the worst time this could happen.
どうしたの？なんだか辛そうだけど、保健室に行く？平気です。やっぱり平気じゃないかも。
大丈夫。さっき徹夜したって言ってたし、今日は無理せず帰った方がいいんじゃないかな。そうですよ。後のことは自分らに任せてください。おかけんの看板を汚すようなことはしませんから。
The club's good name. It's the occult club. I wouldn't be surprised if a majority of people thought you sacrificed people.
To be honest with you, Mega is saying that just somehow made me doubt of words.
無理はしない方がいいよ。というよりも一人じゃ心配だから送ろうか？いえ、そこまでしてもらわなくても平気です。というよりも一人の方が助かります。
わあ！
本当に一人で大丈夫？
Buttons are hard, aren't they?
大丈夫です。これは病気じゃなくて例のあれなの。
例のあれ？あれってあれなの？はい。星名くんのことを考えてたら。そっか、わかった。あとは任せておいて。
あ
そうであればお任せします。
いいの？
はい、気にしないでください。今の私にはそんな余裕はありませんから、一人になれるのが一番いいので。
そっか、わかったよ。
それじゃあ皆さん、私はお先に
本当に一人で大丈夫？
心配しないでください。戸隠先輩に言われたこともちゃんと考えたいので。それじゃあまた。
そっか、わかったよ。ゆっくり休んで。後でメールしますね。またね、あやちさん。セーブ画面ですよ。
And just like that, hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.
We hope you enjoyed the marathon.
Now
Yeah.
we can go take a piss.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Bye.